Welcome to JS Testing Academy. Again, we welcome to continue watching the continuation of the Gatling automation performance testing tool videos, which you are watching in the past. Okay, so this time we are planned of integrating the Jenkins code with the GitHub and the Jenkins and executing in the pipeline, and also triggering email after the execution results has been completed. So that is a plan for now. So I think if you are watching the already previous videos, following the previous videos, we were putting the Revit. We have created one automation framework from the GitHub. We pulled it and we enhanced it, and we tested with different ramp up users. We segregated the different scenarios. That is what we did in the previous videos. Now we thought of integrating with the Jenkins and GitHub. In future, we are going to run this via cloud and generate the Grafana report. This we'll see in the next videos, coming videos. You are going to see it. So please watch us and can help us in this channel. Okay. So now what we'll do is this is the this is the automation project or the Gatling framework which you are going to put in the GitHub. So let's go and push this code in the GitHub. For that, Git should be downloaded and installed. That is the first thing. Next, you need to create a GitHub account, and then you can see in the other videos which we posted on our channel how to download Git and how to create a GitHub account, and then how to create a new repository. You can watch in the previous the videos which we posted in our channel. Please go through. And how to first you need to download Git and install it. Next, you need to go to GitHub and create an account and create a new repository. Make it public and create a new repository. Let's create a new repository now. New. Okay, I'll give a repository name Gatling demo. Gatling demo. Okay, so I'll make this public. Okay, so but normally we should make this as a private one. Okay, I'll create a repository. Okay, now I'll create. Okay, this is the URL which we created. Right, this we need to push this code in the repository now. Okay, we'll follow the command line. Okay, we're not going to push it from. There are two ways we can push this, either with the tool itself, and next with the command line also. Okay, so now let's go to the particular folder. Right click, go on to the particular folder, the project path folder. So this is the project path folder. I'm just right clicking it and going and opening the git bash. So that's why I told you first git bash should be downloaded and installed, and then you should go here. So let me follow some commands and push this code in the GitHub. So we already posted some videos regarding this. Again, we'll see. Right. This in a short form. This I didn't go. I'm not going very detailed into GitHub. Now the agenda for this video is integrating GitHub and Jenkins and running in a pipeline. I'm not fully focusing on GitHub and telling the full details of Git. Okay, so I've already posted one video regarding completely fully in Git. You can watch the previous video to understand further. Okay, now let's push the code. Okay, Git. First we need to initialize. We'll give 8. Okay, we need to initialize a repository. We have first initialized the empty repository here. Okay, and we have initialized the empty repository now. Okay, now we need to give git status. Okay, so there is no files. The file is an empty one. There is no commit set, so it's empty now. Then we need to first give git add. Okay, and dot. Okay, we should give git add and dot. Next, enter. So it's going to add now. Okay, git status. You can see all the files has been added and committed into the particular repository now. Okay, now we have to give git, and we need to give the commit message -m, and the commit message Gatling performance testing demo, or we can give an application name, anything, whatever, right? We need to we can give performance testing demo or test. Okay, test demo. Okay, so we are giving a command. We need to give a command. Suppose I created a framework, the framework created. I added 4 scripts, 4 scripts added. Like that, we can give a commit so that the people understands what you committed here. Okay, so okay, next we'll give enter, and now everything is committed. What we do is we'll push the code. Git remote add origin. We are pushing into the origin, the main repository, right? We are going to push this in the main origin now. Okay, I'm just copying the URL. So you already put at one videos regarding the branching and merging. You can go through the previous videos. Okay, I'll click enter now. Now it's been added into the right, pushing the code added into the repository, and I'm just pushing the code into the repository. Okay, -u origin, and okay, and then the master branch. Okay, I'm just giving an enter. Code will be pushed into the repository into the master branch. Okay, now let's go and see the repository, refresh the repository. The code should be pushed here. Let's see here. You can see, right? The code has been pushed into the repository. This is how we have to give. And you can see the commit message there, Gatling-Performance test demo. It's been added before a minute. Okay. Now it has been, now the code has been integrated into a GitHub. Now GitHub should be integrated with the Jenkins. Okay. First, let's go to Jenkins. You can see the previous videos. For Jenkins, we need to download the Jenkins, install it. We need to set up user account, username and password. Then we need to download add all the plugins in the Jenkins. Okay. Then you need to set up an account and log into an account and open it. Okay. So you can see in one of our video, right, Jenkins in detail. Shortly, we are going to add it. So now the constellation is not the basic setup of the Jenkins, the how we are going to set up a pipeline and run. You can watch soon a video that you can go through that, and then you can come back to this one for setting up the Jenkins. Okay, so now let me first, what I need to do is I need to go to manage Jenkins. We need to integrate some plugins, right? Maven integration we should do. Okay, it's already been integrated. We need to go to plugins. We need to do Maven integration. All right, Maven integration plugin we need to install. GitHub integration plugin we need to install. Already all these things have been added. Um, let's type Maven integration plugin. 1 minute. Install. Let me open and show you. We have entered Maven integration plugin. Then we also need to do GitHub integration plugin. Already it's there. You can see, right? GitHub integration plugin you need to do. Right, these two you should do. Then we have to install other two plugins like email plugin and Gatling plugin. Go to availables and see email, right? Email extension template. This should be installed. Okay, I go and check it and install. Click install. Go back to the home page. Then we'll go to manage plugin, and we need to install Gatling plugin also. All it's been installed. Let's go to install. Gatling Jenkins plugin and Gatling check plugin. Both the plugins should be installed for connecting Gatling with the right, with the Jenkins. Okay, both, make sure you're installing both these plugins right before you're setting it up. Okay, now let's go to configure. We need to set up, do some things, right? We need to put the GitHub path. All right, we need to set the Java path here, right? Before moving that. Okay, let's go to manage plugins, and we need to go to tools. Okay, we need to set some basic things, right? Executable, right? Git we downloaded, right? That exe path we should keep here. Make sure you are keeping here in the name and the path executable. Then we need to go up. Let's go up. We need to set the JDK path also. Okay, the JDK install path we need to set this one, and the Maven also we should do. Maven also we need to set the path. Okay, and make sure Maven is set up in the environmental variables also. These are the basic setups we need to do before starting this one. Okay, let's go and create a job here, a pipeline job. Before that we'll set up the email also. 1 minute. I will add a separate video for especially for Jenkins. Okay, so I've already done for GitHub. I'll shortly add for Jenkins, so that I'll do everything from the scratch, so that you are right okay with the things. Okay, shortly you can follow this channel. I will add this especially for Jenkins. I'll do it. Okay, now need to go and click system. So here the agenda is right, connecting Gatling with GitHub and Jenkins. Okay. Okay, you need to scroll down. Okay. First we'll go up. Okay, we have to go down, and we need to go to this email notification, and then give SMTP server. In SMTP server, what we need to do is SMTP gmail.gmail. I'm trigger a mail from Gmail in your office, right? This will be taken care of the admin. Okay, so they'll give the SMTP server details and all. Okay, after that you go and click admin and use SMTP authentication and give the username and password. Okay, I need to give the my email, username and password I need to give. Okay, this one I need to give. Okay, now let me give my password here. So first I need to go and set up an app name here. I need to give set up the two-step configuration in my Gmail. After setting up, it leads to here app passwords. Then I give a create an app name here, Jenkins, and this will create a password, unique password. So this I need to copy it and paste that. That is the logic here. I need to create. So first in Google account, you should go and set up a two-step verification that leads to this app passwords. Okay. So that's for security reasons. I can't show that one two-step verification in the video, but make sure I explore this ways and please do it. Okay. Then click create. Okay. I need to give right. Enter the password. Right. Okay. This one I need to enter my Gmail password. Now I'll give Jenkins here. So make sure things which I didn't show you is the two-step verification, guys, in your Google account. Okay, make sure you're doing, and it's creating a password here. This I'll copy and go and give in my. Okay, this I'll go and copy and keep it. Okay, now I'll go back to the Jenkins. Okay, that password should be given here in the Jenkins. Okay, so make sure you are triggering setting up the email notification before creating a pipeline. Okay, now let's say you click the use SSL and use SSL and give an SMTP port here 465. Okay, that is a port number default which we are using. Okay, then after that I'll just copy this email, and which email should be triggered. So the idea behind this, when I execute, the result should be triggered automatically into an email address. Okay, so that is the agenda here. That is what we are setting it. After running a pipeline, what should happen? The report should be triggered and it should be sent to the email. So that is what I'm trying to do here. Let me explain it again. Let me go up. First, I need to give an email, then password, use SSL, and give an SMTP port number. And I have to give an email, which email I need to set it up. Then, and I'll give a test confirmation by sending a test email. So I'll give the test email recipient, which email it should be triggered. Okay, I'll give any one email here. Okay, the same email, let it be test configuration. I click it. So an email test email will come. So make sure it is working here. Email was sent successfully. Let's see in Gmail also. So let's refresh it. You can see, right, a test email has been triggered here. Okay, a test email sent from the Jenkins. Now the email and the Jenkins have been set up. Okay, now let's go and save it. Okay, this one SMT server, I have to give it. Okay, so this also we need to give external email notification. We should give the same SMTP server smtp.gmail.com. Okay, SMT4465. Then we need to give advance, and then we need to give the credentials. Jenkins credentials we need to give Jenkins, and we should give username with password. So I'm giving a username here. This I'm copying this password and I'm pasting it here. The password which we created from the app password from the Google account. Okay, so next I'll give an ID here, use it. Okay, now let's go and add. So now credentials has been set. Okay, Jenkins credentials has been set here. So now everything is set up now. We need to give what type of report we need. Okay, what type of report needs to be sent. Okay, HTML report. Then I should give what happens, right? What is happening after trigger, right? When I need a report. Whenever a failure comes, always a report. Before a build happens, what case I need a report. For example, when two failure occurs, I need a report. Or first failure occurs, I need a report. Or a test aborted, I need a report. Or always I need a report. So what is the option you want that you can send it here? Okay. So let's go and create a always. Okay, so in that case I'll give. Okay, now let's save it. Okay, now it's saved. Now let's create a pipeline now. Okay, Maven pipeline. We'll give a Gatling demo. Okay, one or some pipeline. Pipeline will give. Then we'll go and select a pipeline. We can do different ways, right? Freestyle project, Maven project, pipeline. With normal scheduled job, we go for a Maven project, right? Or if since I'm going to trigger a pipeline, I'm just selecting a pipeline. I'm clicking OK. Okay. So whatever way we want, we can select those options. Of course, it's a Java project, right? I'll go a freestyle project. If I'm going to run a Maven project, I used to give Maven project. If I want to, instead of creating a job, I need a pipeline, I'll go this one. Here, when I go come here and pipeline, what way? There are two ways of doing. Generate a Groovy pipeline script or generate a script which runs from the SCM, right? That is a Git, right? Version control. So now what we are going to do, we are going to integrate with GitHub and Jenkins. Okay. So for that, I need to select pipeline with script with SCM. Pipeline with SCM. Now we'll select pipeline script. Then here will come Git and Maven. Okay. So default script has been generated here. A default script. Now we have to play with the script. We need to edit and make sure, right? It's a default script has been created. Now we need to edit it. Okay. So first we need to change in the tools. We are going to tell what version, what built-in plugin we are going to using, that is called Maven. Okay, we need to configure this one. Okay, now there are different stages, right? First a build stage, deploy stage, right? There'll be different stages. We need to set it up at different stages, and we need to tell which path of the GitHub we are using. That we need to test it. First stage is build stage. In that we have first step, we are telling that which path of the GitHub repository we are invoking. Okay, that I'm giving here. For that, I need to go to here and set up the GitHub repository here. I'll go and copy this repository and I'll paste here. Okay. Now I need to set which branch. This is a master branch, and I need to give the Git credentials here and generate a pipeline script. So this the pipeline script has been generated, and I'll copy and paste here, and I'll create this one is a Groovy script. It tells a path of the GitHub. Okay. And then I need to create another stage how you are going to execute, the execution way, right? First is build and next one is execute, right? So what stage we can set it up, right, by ourselves. Okay, steps and curly bracket. Then I'll go and generate a pipeline script. For which script I need? I need for a Windows bash script. See, there are different ways of, we'll have different OS, right? We'll have a Windows machine, we'll have a Mac machine. In Windows, we use the batch file thing, whereas the Mac will go for a shell. Okay, so since I'm going to run this as an batch file, now Windows, I'm just selecting Windows batch script. I'm going to generate one script here. Okay, and then I'm going to give in what command that needs to invoke that particular project. If you see the last video, we have run through command line, right? So the command line script, the invoking command we need to give in the batch script, maven mvn clean gatling test. Okay, so we need to give mvn clean gatling and test. We need to give and generate a pipeline script and copy the script and go there and paste here. So this pipeline syntax is where we can generate a Groovy script for whatever thing we need to give. So suppose I need to create a pipeline script, Groovy script, I can go and click on pipeline syntax. That creates a syntax that we can use it in our script. Okay, so this is a Groovy script it creates. Okay, now let's come. After post, what happens? What is a report? That is what it's telling here. Okay, so now we're not going to concentrate on this one. I'm just deleting. Now next, I'm creating another stage here. Send email notification. So first there are three stages here. One is a build stage where it sets up everything, and next is an execution stage, and after the execution, post execution, it triggers a email notification. Okay, so these are the three things we are doing here. Okay, in this particular the video or the content. I'm creating another pipeline script for the email one. For that, we need to select here email text extended email. For that, I'm creating a pipeline script now. Okay, so first I need to give to address JS testing, same email we gave, right? JS testing academy chennai at gmail.com. Demo automation result. Okay. Generate a pipeline script. So now we got a script for our email notification. Okay, the Gmail and body also, if you want to give, we can give it. You need to go to automation, then we need to attach a build log. This one I need to give. Okay, make sure, right? I need to the build log, right? That should be attached into the report. Okay, that I need is very important. Okay, I generate a pipeline script now. Copy it and I'll paste there. Right, I'll go to here and I'll paste here. Okay, it's very simple, guys. Okay, so we create, that's why, right, the script can be automatically created from the tool itself. The syntax can be created from the tool itself. Okay, so the idea is, right, I came here, I selected pipeline script, I went here and I selected Git Maven. Automatically a default script came. So I set up three stages now. One is a right, first I told tool with tool, Maven build tool. Next three stages, one is a build, and I created a pipeline script now. Next an execution stage where I created how I'm going to execute it. Then the third stage is an email notification step. For three stages, I created a Groovy script here. Okay, now let's save it, apply it. Then I'll create a start the build. The build is running. First stage is executing, building. Got some errors. One minute, let me check. I think there are some errors in the script. Okay, let me see. 1 minute, what's the issue? Let me save again and run. Trigger the build again. Build has been failed, but it has been executed. Okay, let me find what's the issue. Code has been pushed. It called. Even clean Gatling test has been called. Okay, what we'll do is now we'll rerun the script. Okay, let's go here and rerun the script. The same we'll try now. Okay, let me run now. Let's go to the console output. Now this time everything is good. It's running stage by stage. First stage is running, build, then execution, and third stage it went. It's downloading all the repositories, building the plugins, doing. Now it's going to the Gatling. Simulation is started. Now you can see all these requests, right? Put, post, and get request has been executed. The next simulation is started. Now this one is working now. So it should trigger an email also. It's doing the parameterization, running all the right simulation is running. So we had four simulations and four simulations running. You can see all the results, you can see the logs, you can see. Now you can see that sending email to JS Testing Academy Gmail. So email also is required. All the console logs will be captured and will be sent to the Gmail. Okay, so you can see, right, the build is success. So this is how we can push the code in GitHub and run through Jenkins, and through the Jenkins we can create. We went to the pipeline and we built it and we run. Okay, so you can see, right, the report, the email notification is been sent. Okay, it started, install tool, build, executed, and email is being sent. Okay, so this is how we should run via the Gatling tool with GitHub and Jenkins. Thanks for watching this video. Continue supporting us in the video. Next video we are planning to run this Jenkins via cloud, and also we'll prepare a Grafana report. That is the next video plan. So continue watching us and helping us and supporting us. Thank you all.